Financial Consolidation and Close provides an end-to-end solution to manage the consolidation and close process. You can manage your financial consolidation and close dimensions in Enterprise Data Management by registering financial consolidation and close applications using the packaged application adapter. The Financial Consolidation and Close application adapter creates an application and a default view. For each registered dimension, the registration process creates a viewpoint and the data chain objects used to define the viewpoint. I'm logged in as a user with the Application Creator role. To start the registration wizard, select Application and click Register. Select Financial Consolidation and Close as the application type. Enter an application name and description, then click Next. To add a connection to an external application, click Add and define the connection settings. Note, you can add multiple application connections. Review the application summary information, then click Create. Next, let's specify the application configuration. In this example, I'm registering a multi-currency application. I'll leave USD as the main currency. The application I'm registering supports intercompany transactions between entities. It also requires reporting using multiple GAAP standards. The application has only one alias table, default. The Smart List property for financial consolidation and close applications in Enterprise Data Management includes calculation status as an allowed value by default. Enter any additional Smart Lists in this field. Next, add dimensions for the application. Let's start with the account dimension. Enter the dimension name and description, and select Account for the dimension type. I'll also allow shared nodes for this dimension. Note, because the account dimension is dense, you don't define attribute dimensions for the dimension. Now let's add the entity dimension, which is sparse. The first page is similar to account. On the second page, you can define attribute dimensions. Note that for intercompany applications, the intercompany entity attribute dimension is predefined, and you don't need to add it here. Next, let's add the movement dimension. This dimension does use shared nodes. The application has one custom dimension, Product. I'll select Custom and enable shared nodes. With custom dimensions, you can specify an external name. This can be different from the dimension name in Enterprise Data Management. Product has an associated attribute dimension. Click Add. Select an attribute management style and enter an attribute name. For simple attributes, enter attribute values. After adding the account, entity, movement, and custom dimensions, click Next to review your registration summary. Apply the registration settings. The registered application is now available on the Applications page. You can now perform imports and exports, modify the registration, and so on. Now let's look at the data chain objects created for the application. The registration process generated the default view for the application with default viewpoints for each registered dimension. Let's inspect the account viewpoint. The viewpoint is associated with the account dimension, the account node set, and the account hierarchy set. Inspect the account node set. The node set uses a hierarchy structure. Select the Definition tab to see the node types for the node set. Inspect the account node type. On the Properties tab, you can see Financial Consolidation and Close account properties have been included for these nodes. Let's inspect the product viewpoint. The viewpoint is associated with the product dimension, the product node set, and the product hierarchy. Select the Definition tab to see the node types used in the viewpoint. The product node type includes a property for the product type attribute. You can click the property to see the allowed values that you defined during registration. You can also manually update and import allowed values from a spreadsheet as needed after registration. To learn more, visit docs.oracle.com.